In the late 60s and early 70s, American car design reflected the excess of the era. Chrome dripping off acres of metal like gaudy jewellery, overindulgent interiors and massive engines. Not for speed, mind you, just to cart 2 tonnes of luxury from A to B. Well, something similar was also happening in the Japanese auto industry, except they kept their cars with bling, their pimpin' limos happening right through the 1980s. The Japanese limo has always been the king of automotive bling amongst the business and social elite of Southeast Asia, as well as those who operate, shall we say, in the cash economy. Toyota's approach has always been modest though, marketing their limo as the fruits of conservative achievement and plain old persistence, but its role as a status symbol cannot be denied. I'll tell you, if I was a henchman in the Japanese underworld in the late 80s, this would have been my car of choice. It's a 1988 Toyota Century, and if you've never seen one before, that's because it was never part of Toyota Australia's lineup. I reckon Toyota called it the Century because it seems they kept this shape going for 100 years. As much as the onboard refinements continued being improved during the Century's evolution, the body shell didn't really change for 30 years. Based on the Toyota Crown and powered by a 3-litre V8 when it debuted in 1967, the Century's power plant was upgraded to 3.4 litres in 73 and finally to this 4-litre unit in 82. So, much like its road manners, the Century's development was slow, smooth and steady, and this limo in particular had time to become a favourite among the elite, including Hong Kong's chief executive, Japanese politicians in foreign postings, and apparently even the Japanese royal family was chauffeured around in one. Of course, they would have had a special L-type long wheelbase version that was well over 5 metres nose to tail. Ask any Japanese chauffeur and they'll tell you driving a Century is certainly a quiet, stately affair that can only be improved with the boss's favourite piano concertos filtering through the Technic's speakers. The 4-litre V8 isn't especially powerful, a modest 120 kilowatts sent to the rear wheels via a 4-speed auto. It has a fair workload to deal with too, close to 2 tonnes, and combine that with stop-start city traffic and you'll find the Century works its way through a 95-litre tank of juice at a healthy rate. But you wouldn't worry about fuel economy if you had the money to bankroll a Century in the first place, because it really is about opulence, the 80s Japanese version anyway. Inside, the height of gangster kitsch, this would have been a great place to discuss business. Sure, leather is luxurious, but velour is so much more comfy and inviting, and this velour makes a statement. Purple, the colour of royalty. Indeed, befitting the bums that have parked in the Century seats over the years. By the way, those rear seats are so much more than just a place to sit. Reach up to the buttons above and choose your favourite massage setting. Yes, you better believe it. Also, full aircon and sound system access for rear passengers, and for all-round convenience, cigarette lighters and ashtrays in each of the 4 doors. The dash is digital and the full complement of electrics even includes separate controls for the quarter windows. After 30 years, the Century was finally redesigned in 1997. The second generation version is still in production today and you'll need about $120,000 Australian to own a new one.